How? Good morning, Max. How you doing? Are you gonna do some snapping today? What is going on in this game? Who am I? Where am I? What's happening? What's up, Karen? Oh my god, so many bundles. Can you imagine if these bundles actually had value in them? This is a decent War Machine variant. What's up, everyone? This is a decent War Machine variant, I think. Yeah, we'll look at Anti-Venom a little bit today. Dunheap is better. I like the schematic one. What's it called? That's the one I'm using, actually. I really like that one. I really dig that one. This one. Really nice. I like all of these. The blueprint ones are really nice. I'm using, I think I use all the blueprint ones that I have. I'm not sure I'm using the only one I'm not using, I think, is the, oh, I'm not using the Quinjet either. Hulkbuster, I don't have it. I'm not using the Quinjet either. But it's pretty good. It's just because Quinjet has banger variants, right? In general. 1, 2, 3, 4. This Quinjet variant is outrageous. Very hard to use something else. The music too loud? I hope it's not. All right. It shouldn't be too loud. I think also the OBS kind of lowers the music sound when you're talking a little bit. How was my weekend? I was here yesterday. I was playing Pokemon. It's not like I have anything else to do. Wife's not here. I'm all alone. I saw a lot of people playing. I saw some people playing this deck yesterday. Well, not exactly this, but you know, this idea of a deck. What's up, Derek? I want to split something, but we don't have enough, do we? Do we even use Unman? I think I don't even use Unman that much. Hope is the goat. Why is Bust not a 1-3? Why is she 1-1? By the Agent Venom logic, Bust should be a 1-3, no? Make Buster 1 and buff escape to 2-4. I got echo sound is double. There's no way the sound is double. You probably have me open twice. You probably have two instances of Harry open somewhere, but you haven't noticed. Okay, does this sound come through? Wait, when I swap scenes, I removed that sound because it was getting on my nerves. Does this come through? I used to have a sound. Still hear it? I don't hear it. Still there? Why doesn't it have both off? Like monitor only, mute output. If I go monitor only, mute output, right? And I hear it, you guys are gonna hear it through the other sound source. So now it comes through also, right? I woke up late. I actually woke up ridiculously early, but I couldn't decide if I wanted to stream or not. I don't know. I'm not enjoying this game as much anymore. I feel like the latest OTA just flipped the switch. It was so bad. It just flipped the switch. The latest OTA felt like the I don't know, the dropped, the overfilled. The last two OTAs were so bad. What breaks my mind, what baffles me so hard, was that the whole OTA would have been received so differently if they had just left Storm alone and moved War Machine to 5 cost, right? Combine, like, they already made the change to Electro. Where is it? They already made the change to Electro. They buffed Electro. All they had to do, it was a layup. It was literally a layup. You move War Machine to 5, you make it a 5-8, whatever, right? 5-8, 5-9, whatever they want to make it. Doesn't matter. You move War Machine to 5, and you're a literal god because immediately the way the OTA is perceived is that, okay, you removed one combo from War Machine and then you introduced something else, something for people to experiment with, something for people to try and build new archetypes with, right? It was such an easy thing to do. Like, they already had the Electro change planned. It was so easy. It was a layup. It was literally them and the basket and nothing else. And they missed it. Like, the whole OTA is completely different now. They look like gods. They're like, everyone says, everyone's going to say, okay, they removed that lame combo that we don't like playing against, and they introduced a new fun combo that we want to experiment with. So easy. No, let's just fuck over Storm instead. They tripped over their shoelaces on the way to the layup. They did. Zombie, they did. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was such an easy basket, dude. It was like, it's such an easy thing to do. To me, it feels like 4-6 Honorable War Machine is the same as 5-7 ongoing War Machine. Yeah, but it gives you it, bro. Like the buff Electro, change War Machine to 5, combine it with the Misery buff, right? And then Blink being useless. Blink is nowhere to be found. A card that was dominating the meta whenever Hela is dominating the meta, whenever Hela is good, right? Blink is just nowhere to be found. So you make Blink relevant. You introduce a new archetype. You make Misery better immediately, right? So if you're running Electro, Misery, Blink, War Machine, it's fucking guaranteed, right? There's just a new deck right there somewhere. Bro, you have no idea how much mods were defending the Storm change. Let me tell you something. Storm outside of the War Machine combo was unplayable. I've said this many times. I knew they were going to make that change. I called it the day before. Looking cute today. Might end stream. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for your kind words. So Storm was bad. Undoubtedly, outside of the War Machine combo, Storm was bad. I called the change. I knew that because I know how they think. I expected it not to be a 4-5 though. 4-5 is useless. Like it needs to be a tempo move because this effect is bad the later the game. Like a turn 1 Storm as a 1-0 is better than a 4-5 Storm. Because I've built my deck around having a lockdown location while you haven't, right? So the earliest the effect comes out, the better the card is. That goes without saying. That's easy to understand, right? Because I'm giving you less time to react to one less location. So if you're making Storm a 4 cost, then you need a ton of power to compensate. Because I'm giving my opponent 5 energy to react to a locked location and a bunch of turns to set up their whole board if they recognize I'm playing a Storm deck, right? So that I don't get a good Storm location. So 4-5 is just not enough. It's arguably worse than a 3-2, and 3-2 was bad. Like in my opinion, if you want her at 4, she needs to have at the very minimum 6 power, and ideally 7. We need a season pass Storm so she can be over 8. In my opinion, she needs to have at least 6 power. Ideally, she needs to have 7. Also, did you see that they buffed the new card? I saw it on Reddit. I don't know. Did they buff it to 7? I think they buffed it to 7, meaning it probably sucks. If it got buffed last minute, it's probably just horrible. Nifty Weasel with the 12 months. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back. Thanks for the 1 year of support. Appreciate it, dude. 1 year is a long time. Appreciate the support, buddy. Samil, thanks for the huge raid, dude. I hope you had a great stream. I hope you had the best time in Marvel Snap. I hope you're still enjoying the game. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, from Samil's stream. I love that emote. It gets spammed in my chat a lot, by the way. What's the post-weekend opinion? I think the post-weekend opinion hasn't changed, but that is a good question because I haven't played this game after the drops. I need a break. So let's look at the card a little bit. I needed a small break after the drops. Top 10% I think is agreeable. Any Venom decks right here? What is this? Wait. Oh, this is a Serra deck. I thought it was a Surfer deck. Interesting. I haven't played this. I like Serra decks. Gold Ticker Bonfire. Been about 7-8 and got 2 infinite tickets. Nice. I don't know. I think I have some infinite tickets this season because I was playing a lot. What's the stats like? Yeah, he's doing pretty well. It's almost exclusively bounce though, right? Oh, this deck is actually popping off. Like his best deck isn't exactly bounce. Interesting. We tried this deck. It felt weird. Is this like the new? Who made this deck? Killmonger did an interesting super giant. He did deck that looked nice with Negasonic and other. Didn't I make that deck on day one? Isn't it this one? I think it was very similar to this. I'm pretty sure I built we did this on day one. I didn't have any luck with this deck, I'm not gonna lie. On paper it looks good, but it just didn't work for me. Maybe you need an Alliath, I don't know. He's had Bob over a Silver Sable or over a Daredevil. I don't know what I did wrong with this deck, but it didn't work. I did something wrong for sure. It don't work for me. Then again, I'm never good with super giant decks. Bob is better than Sable. Wait, that was the only change? Let me see. Probably find it here. Wait, it's the exact same thing. It's 2 cards off. He's running Echo and Bob over Typhoid Mary and Silver Sable. It is the exact same deck. No? Yeah, Echo is kind of a brilliant idea. Echo is kind of a brilliant idea, especially with Supergiant. You can just fuck them over. Like you see the Iron Man. Yeah, if you see the Iron Man on turn 5, you can just ruin their fucking lives. Because you can play the Echo on turn 6. Good morning, serial killer. That's kind of a brilliant card inclusion. That's low key genius. The way Harris lit up at Echo Daredevil, I like the idea. I kind of love the idea. Definitely better than Typhoid Mary. I just put the reason I put Typhoid Mary here was it was the first day of the change, and I just wanted to utilize the card with the new effect, you know. And then I have a Cosmo to kind of sort of protect her. I just ran out of plays. Like I ran out of energy in this day. It felt like I wasn't doing enough. It felt like I wasn't putting out enough power. That's what it felt like to me. I mean, if you're just targeting if you're just targeting exactly the Agent Venom deck, I feel like you're gonna do great. But outside of that, it's good against Serra and Bounce too. Oh yeah, you block their Serra out. You block their Serra out. Could you run Killmonger in this deck? Like, is that something you want to do? Like, is Killmonger good now? Like outside, like for bounce, for example. I put Killmonger down for bounce. It feels like bounce just kind of got it's kind of getting countered hard. It's not doing extremely well. So there's two toxin decks that are doing well. Well, not bounce. This move toxin deck is doing well. I was doing Cosmos is like the flex slot spot. I was doing Kobe card over it because there's so many good Kobe targets right now. As I said, like obviously Typhoid Mary having too many forecasts is what fucked me over, right? So I do like this change. I don't want to cut Silver Sable though. I don't like Silver Sable. What about Makari as a tempo play instead of Bob? Do you want to have Prio? I feel like you can work with both having Prio and not having Prio. I really do love. I can't stress this enough. I love the. Where is she? The Echo. I love the Echo in this deck. It's a great idea. Any good werewolf decks? Did you remove Pet the Wolf emote? Guys, you're ruining my commands. Werewolf deck? Yeah, werewolf. But I mean, he can probably work in bounce, but do you really want to make bounce even more complicated than it already is? I don't know. Problem with werewolf is the headache after you play with him. That's my problem with the werewolf. So there's a bunch of bounce decks down here doing perfectly fine, except that one at the top. Check Havoc decks. Havoc is good. Havoc's always been underrated, in my opinion. This deck has picked up a lot of steam, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. And it has silk in it too. Nice. So yeah, we were talking about Toxin and we got carried away. Toxin is probably the best card they released this month after Agent Venom. If you're not counting Agent Venom, probably the best card. So you think Agent Venom will be good? Will be good? You're talking about the new card, not Agent Venom, right? Agent Venom is already out. Anti-Venom doesn't feel like it's going to be a good card. It's a 4-cost card. Okay? 4-cost cards, if you want a 4-cost card to be good, it needs to be doing insane things. And Agent Anti-Venom doesn't look like it's doing insane things. If you have to build your deck around a 4-cost card, something, and it's not doing insane things, and it's very difficult. Like, if I'm gonna run bad cards to make that card better, like the duck, right? Like I need to run the duck, and if I'm running the duck, then I need to run Iron Lad and I need to run Jubilee. Where are Iron Lad and Jubilee right now in the middle? Nowhere, right? They're nowhere to be found. So unless they're like an insane deck with Iron Lad and Jubilee or whatever, I guess the good thing about the whole anti-venom coming out is that Shadow King is just easy to slot now in every deck. So, like, you can save your Shadow King and just play it on the last turn along with your zero cost card, and that's pretty fucking good. So you can just play him as an energy cheater in a deck with Shadow King, and maybe even Luke Cage. Well, this deck. If you can find a slot for him here, I wouldn't mind it. But if you try and build a deck around him with Iron Lad and Jubilee, I feel like you're gonna fail. A deck that runs Luke Cage and Shadow King, both very naturally, can probably slot him in. So, but you also need to get value out of it. This doesn't get value out of it. This doesn't really get value out of it. Like, what am I gonna make cost 0? I mean, if I hit the Ajax, yeah, it's the nuts. But how many times am I gonna hit the Ajax? Also, in this deck, like, you have double acceleration, right? If you do that, you can probably replace Cable, I guess. I don't know. So this is one deck that runs both. This is another deck that runs both. It feels like all the decks that run both Shadow King and Luke are very, very low on the curve. They're very down. Oh, here. What is this? This is a Black Knight deck. You could probably fit him in here. You could probably fit him in here. Over what, though? Over Typhoid? Check Discord for my anti-venom cook. I have my Discord. I always forget to turn the Discord on. Bro, it's basically this deck, right? You just took this and cut Cosmo. You cut Cosmo. You put Zabu here, and you cut the bad cards basically. You cut Negasonic too, right? And Super Giant. Well, whatever. I mean, it's the same. It's like, it's the Ajax core, which I feel like that's where you're gonna put it, right? Because Ajax core is gonna run both Shadow King and Luke Cage. Like, the Ajax package is gonna run both Shadow King and Luke Cage, and that's where you want to run Anti-Venom. Even Misery feels better than I love Misery. I love Misery. The card. Well, probably the feeling too. Hey Harry, how's everything? Which pack do you think is better for free to play, Mewtwo or Charizard? It's Mewtwo and it's not even close. Mewtwo is far and away the best pack in the game. It's not even a competition. Mewtwo pack by itself has 4 or 5 different decks in it. While the other, Pikachu pack has 1 deck in it, but it's arguably the best deck in the game right now because Pikachu has picked up a lot of steam and it's doing great. So there's that, but it basically has 1 deck in it. It doesn't have any other decks. And then the Charizard has like 2 or 3 decks in it. 2 for sure. I'm not sure about 3. And if you like if you're a big Pikachu fan or if you're a big Charizard fan, anyway, you're gonna reroll, right? So what you want to do is, I would suggest Mewtwo. If you're free to play, you have to reroll. If you're free to play and not rerolling, you're committing suicide. So you just reroll the Mewtwo pack until you get a good deck, and then you take it from there. So you can do about 17 to 20 packs in 15 minutes with a new account. So you do those 17 packs until you get a good deck, and then you take it from there. If you want to get the Pikachu deck, like, it's also fine. You double Pikachu EX and you're good to go, right? Because Pikachu deck is insane. It's insane. Because it can play around vulnerabilities too, because it runs Zapdos that's vulnerable to electric, and then it runs everything else that's vulnerable to fighting, right? So you can even tank with Zapdos against fighting decks and take it from there. They're going to do the thing they always do with Anti-Venom, and that's shoving him with horrible cards. Yeah, they're gonna try the cards that work with Anti-Venom, but the cards that work with Anti-Venom aren't good cards. So that's where you have a problem, right? Yeah, he's a 4/7 now, right? Free card that's unpredictable is very, very insane. I feel like he's gonna find a home in the Ajax, in an Ajax deck. I feel like he's gonna find a home in an Ajax deck. I like your Cook. Toxic Surfer Cook. Just having any deck that has access to both Luke and Shadow King is going to be pretty good to run in. I feel like he's going to be better than the card most people are comparing him to. Iron Lad, right? I mean, he's coming out with more power to begin with. Most people are comparing him to Iron Lad, but Iron Lad, yeah, you can hire Iron Lad and win the game. But at the same time, you're giving your opponent info, you're telling them what you're doing next, so they know what your top deck is. Right? Whilst you can hire all Anti-Venom with a card that's going to win you the game, but your opponent doesn't know. So it's going to have much better cube equity than Iron Lad, for sure, without a doubt. Without a doubt, much better cube equity. Anti-Venom into Baku broken. On turn 6, Lad is better though. Yeah, that's the downside of Anti-Venom. He's like an activate card. Not good on turn 6. On turn 6, Lad is not even a competition. Like, Lad gets a 100, Anti-Venom gets a 0, right? As a turn 6 play. Lad can be one of your best plays on turn 6. Anti-Venom is always one of your worst plays on turn 6. I feel like just it feels like it's gonna find a home. I was way less optimistic when I started the stream about the card, but now that I put some thought into it, I hadn't put any thought into it. I hadn't put any thought into it. Also, I think this is like the biggest clue that the card might be busted. It might break the meta and be one of the best cards in the game. So the biggest clue about that is that Reddit is calling it garbage. So every time Reddit calls a card garbage, it's usually one of the best cards in the game. 9 times out of 10, they call a card garbage, it becomes the best card in the game. So Reddit is calling this one garbage. which is a huge hint that it's going to be a really good card. It is like Drake. Yeah. Which card is garbage? The new card. No, I said Reddit is calling it. The new card is coming out tomorrow. Reddit is calling it garbage. And if history is an indicator, do you guys remember Nocturne? Bro, there were posts about how bad Nocturne was going to be for weeks. Weeks! Comes out, best card in the game. Got nerfed. They on the way to tell you a new one. Nah. I've been messing with Reddit for the longest time. Nothing's happened. And if they make a thread about it, well, thank you. Free publicity. The average snap player is horrible at card evaluation. It's not just the average snap player. I feel like there's some cards that you can't really know how they're gonna land unless you use them in the specific meta you're in. It's some cards are difficult to evaluate. Some cards are truly difficult to evaluate. Because your judgment can be clouded from the meta, right? I'll give you the example of Cannonball, right? Cannonball comes out. The meta is like 60% Thanos. Cannonball is an okay card in Thanos, doesn't do anything, right? Doesn't do much in the Thanos. Like Thanos is just doing its thing anyway. So people are like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you want to buy it, but it's not the best card in the game. Thanos gets nerfed, suddenly we have a clog lockdown meta or whatever, and Cannonball's the best card in the game. We agreed 65-35 that Anti-Venom won't break the game. I feel like it can find a decent home. I feel like it can be good for competitive players. Now, I don't know if it's going to be generally good, but I feel like it can find a decent home. Any deck that wants to run Shadow King is broken right now, right? So a card that works with Shadow King, is it not going to have a home? I find it hard to believe. Like any deck that wants to run both Shadow King and Luke Cage is going to be super happy for a card like Anti-Venom. You're going to be super. It's a 4/7, which is decent. It's not broken or anything. It's not an Agent Venom. It's 4/7. It's not 2/4, right? So it's decent stats. And then you get a card that, I know something that you don't. And when you can say I know something that you don't to your opponent often enough, you're gonna have great Q equity no matter what. You hit that Ajax and suddenly you're cooking, right? Suddenly you're cooking. You get a free Ajax on the last turn. That means you can weave in a hazmat. You can do so many stuff. So I feel like this deck right here that Derek sent, like that's a good base you can start from, right? That's a good base you can start exploring. And you have both your Shadow King and your Luke Cage. So the Ajax package seems like the best one. Red Guardian, you don't have Red Guardian, Derek? Mobius doing his warm-up stretches for tomorrow. You're not going to play a horrible card just because of the card release. Maybe tomorrow, but after tomorrow, he's going to disappear. People will play Mobius for a day before remembering his accident. Yeah, like he does work against Bounce. If we're being fair, he does work against Beast. He does something against Beast. So maybe, I don't know. So possible shells. This looks interesting too. I like this. I kind of like this. This is a possible shell, right? This is a possible shell. This is a possible shell. Surfer? No, I don't like that. You're not gonna run in Cerebro 3, obviously. Yeah, this is the shell that you took, right? This is what you took. Derek. Why not Anti-Venom in Dark Hawk Misery deck? Since Misery kills a lot of disruptive cards, that Misery can hit. I mean, do you really want to kill your Anti-Venom on turn 5? It's kind of similar to Iron Lad. It's much worse than Iron Lad on turn 6, but outside of turn 6, it's much better than Iron Lad. Outside of turn 6, it's much better than Iron Lad. Because Iron Lad gives information while Agent Venom conceals information. And information is also a key part of Marvel Snap. Obviously, a card that's only about information, usually cards that are only about information usually don't do well. With the latest buff of Daredevil, it's probably doing better. I haven't checked. Does Ms. Marvel count your base energy for your condition? Yes. As soon as, well, remember this. As soon as a card touches the board, its energy cost is reset to the default one. So if you keep that in mind, you can always answer that question very easily. So as soon as a card touches the board, it doesn't matter what it cost before. It's going to count as its original cost. So as soon as death that touches the board, it's an 8 cost. That's why it can only transform into death on Tarnax, right? Doesn't matter if you played her and she was 0, she's going to transform into death again. The card that hit Anti-Venom, yeah, I like the idea. Like I'm willing to explore stuff. But as I said, you don't want to be running Anti-Venom in a deck that doesn't, at least at the very minimum, you need to be running Shadow King, in my opinion. Just so you can reset the power, right? At the very minimum, your deck needs to be running Shadow King. Like you need some kind of way to negate the 0 power effect of Anti-Venom. And just take advantage of the 0 cost. I feel like there's no way Anti-Venom flops. I feel like he's going to be able to find a decent home. A decent home. Now, how good that deck is going to be, I don't know. But it's definitely going to be something fun. Maybe it will be competitive. Maybe that information is good enough to make the information concealment and the cube equity, because you're going to have good cube equity with Anti-Venom. There's no way you don't have good cube equity with Anti-Venom. Valkyrie would also be a nice hint. Rock the Anti-Venom deck, I like that. Well, well, that deck got nerfed, right? That deck got nerfed. Is it still good? I don't know. Does Hawk still have good decks? Let's do latest patch. What am I doing? Yeah, this deck is seems to be the best deck right now. Huh? It's the most popular one, especially because of Invisible Woman. Interesting. Can't you just roll the Cosmo, the Invisible One? Why are people so obsessed with this? Did someone make a video about it? Surprisingly, the best deck right now is this. Like the best stats by far. No. It's this one. Oh, this one's doing great too because it has so many games. Wait, this deck has phenomenal stats. What the fuck is going on? We suddenly back in a Serra meta. What happened? I was just away for 2 days. I can't leave you guys alone. I can't look away for a minute, and suddenly everyone's playing Serra. Bounce happened. What do destroy stats look like? Every time there's a new patch, destroy does decently. But in the top 10%, it's not going to do well because people know this deck inside out and know how to play around it. Probably the people who said that were playing here. Yeah, in the 70 to 99 range is one of the best decks in the game. But once you start, thinking about the game in a more competitive way, people just want to control the BS now. Well, then rewind and well, I'm sorry, but Agent Venom seems like he's not going to have a good time. If Serra's the most popular and best deck in the game, then MMM is going to make an appearance no matter what. Marvel Snap for a long time has been more and more about countering and not really combos anymore. Yeah. So it feels like MMM is a possibility with Serra being the best deck in the game. Am I not playing today? No, we're just doing the classic yapping at the beginning. We haven't even touched the surface of the yapping yet, because we're still gonna check for articles here. There's no anti-venom things. Maybe they put something here. No. So he's a 4/7 now. Not even an hour. The yapping is still young, for sure. For no cap. So we answered the toxin question. Look at the meta a little bit. I feel like the tier list is always misleading. They just put a random deck at the very top that no one's playing, and then they call it the best. And Serra, where's Serra? Like where's Serra? It's obviously Serra the best deck in the game, and then it's nowhere to be seen. Wait, they call the Serra deck Agent Venom? Oh, they just consolidate the actual Agent Venom deck with the Serra deck? I want Fast and Tapping to start showing me stereo on the track. There's probably something to do with the game files, no? Aijam is doing decent. Best performing toxin list? This one. And this one. There's this smooth deck and then there's this bounce deck. You can play either or are pretty decent. Item is the new destroy fallback deck. Yeah, it's probably the new fallback deck when a new patch comes out. I don't know. It feels like you get a more accurate description if you do this. What I am curious about is I'm curious about the matchups. To be fair, my odd thingy is just doing a weird thing that keeps catching my eye. Good morning, Pork. Yo, happy Monday, everyone. I forgot it's Monday because it's a public holiday here. It's a public holiday in Greece too, right? What for? It's the no. The Ohi. The Ohi Day. It's the day where the Greeks said no to the Italians and they entered World War II with the Allies. How dare they say no to us? Yeah. They actually suffered a lot because of that Ohi, because of that no. And they stalled the advance of the German forces in World War II. They actually did stall them quite a bit. We celebrate the start of the war. Sometimes I wish I was a streamer. What did you say? So I could make my own tier list. Do it. I'll show them. Teacher Harry. I mean, you asked. I answered. What do you want me to do? Ignore you guys? I can ignore you. I have no issues ignoring you. Probably going to be better for my mental health. And we celebrate the death of our greatest national hero. Holidays are weird. You're not celebrating their death. You're celebrating their life on the day of their death. It's just a date. Yeah, exactly that. You're commemorating their achievements. What is this? This is it's an Arisham. It's an Arisham lockdown. They're like, oh, okay, you made Storm a four. I'll still play her on turn 3, but for more points. This is funny. Wait, when are you ever gonna draw Storm, War Machine, Legion in this deck? Never, right? Wait, that's so weird. Should be their birthday. You're not meant to draw the combo. Okay, what are we gonna play? We don't have any anti-venom lists we can talk about. Oh, it's the last card. So we're also gonna get like Conquest unlocked. We got 6. They buffed anti-venom, yeah, they buffed anti-venom. I feel like it's a decent card now. Probably not the best. Well, I can tell you this much: it's definitely going to be better than Agony. Scream actually ended up being decent. Like finding a decent deck you can play it in. Misery ended up being super fun. Scorn is still too narrow for it's still only good for discard decks, and discard decks just aren't, they're just not doing well. What do you want me to say? They're just not the best right now. They're good if you're trying to hit infinite though. But after that, they just fall off. They just fall off a cliff after that. And Toxin is great because it fits into a deck that's already great, which is actually affecting the meta, right? Because Sarah is now popular because people were just trying to counter bounce. Is there any sub for Legion in the War Machine decks? Like those decks don't work anymore. What about A3, the proposed card for Deadpool's Diner? Huh? This guy? This guy seems really nice. I like this card. So War Machine is still a decent card after the archetype nerf. I can't tell you because I haven't played the game. What if Anti-Venom would be set 0/0 and Droid? That's too strong. Draw in this game is, if you had that text, you'd need to be 5/0 or something like that. That's way too strong. You can't have draw with an upside in this game. I'm famous for yapping about the game, not playing it. Well, don't blame me. Is it like a bunch of you always coming into the stream saying, I don't play the game, but I still watch the stream? Why should I be different? I'll be right back. I'm drinking too much water. It's a podcast. We do a podcast at the beginning of every stream, and then we start playing. I could literally cut the first hour of every stream, edit it, and then market it as a podcast on YouTube and call it Marvel Yapping or something like that. I could probably market it as a podcast on YouTube. Just name it Marvel Yapping. Ordinary takes, the Harry experience. Ah, you actually should. People will put it in the background while doing this. You think so? Bro, I've been watching a lot of YouTube and there's some very lazy content in there that gets so many views, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna name any names, but I was watching a Pokemon streamer. They were like showcasing Pokemon YouTuber. They were showcasing decks, and they were putting in. They were showcasing a deck that's obviously not very good, right? They were playing in the beginner, and then showing games where their opponent obviously bricked and did nothing the whole game, right? And then showing the whole thing unedited. And I'm like, why am I wasting my time watching this bullshit? I didn't even edit, it to make it shorter or something. Like a 10-minute part of the clip where the opponent did nothing. And I'm just sitting there like, and it has thousands and thousands of views. And I'm just sitting there thinking, this is what YouTube is? What the fuck? If you move Human Torch here, it gets plus 10 power. Yeah, I think they've gone away from that type of language. I think this is very, very nice, to be honest. I think this card's going to be really nice. So these are the first two cards coming on. I think it's kind of weird, right? Frigga seems great in Surf. Outside of that, just I don't know. Add a copy of the last card you played to your hand. I don't know. All cards are looking. Add a 1, 2, or 3 cost card from your deck here. It reveals at the end of the game. And these two cards seem powerful. This one too, but these three right here, they look kind of mid. I mean, 80, sure, but it looks like a fun card, probably decent card, but it's decent for archetypes that you obviously think of Thor decks immediately. Okay, let's play the game. I still want to play this. Should we like make some changes? Are we still gonna be trying Negasonic? I can try this. I kind of like this. With the change, it looks interesting. 0 to hero, let's go. 0 to hero. This one. Fast Q, nice. You love to see it. I saved this, right? I can't play that either. Yo, give me a playable card, please. Okay. I got Goosed? What in the world? I want this. War Machine deck, you think so? White Widow? Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you playing White Widow, dude? They can't play War Machine though. Oh, they can't play it here. I forgot. Fuck. Should have saved that. Yeah, they can play it here. I forgot about that. I should have played Echo here. I should have played Echo here. I fucked up. Shang-Chi. Hey, they play Shang-Chi here. How much power is that? What is this? Nebula? How much power is this? 9, 10, 23. If I play this here, I never win that. That's just overcommitment, no? Wait, does this just go away and I can Cosmo next turn? Hey, I want to find out if Kiss goes away. Oh, it does. Hey, how much is it? I win, right? I win mid. Wait, I should have played that there. What the fuck? How do you play like that? I should have played that there. I fucked up. Yeah, I should have played on the right for sure. Hey. We can catch their War Machine though. I made like 2 mistakes this game. They play Nebula here. Wait. Is it good? I mean, I could play this, but I need Luke Cage, right? It's just gonna get fucked up. So these two move there. I got both of them there. Yo, Ray, thank you for oiling up the chat. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate it, dude. Hey, does this win? No, right? Doesn't man thing win? Does it? I feel like it doesn't. Because I got these, and I kind of need Luke Cage off the top, no? Kills a Widow? Does it? It doesn't. Because there's an armor here. Why did I listen to you guys? Why did I listen to you guys? Gonna get a Lyoth here? What is gonna happen? I should have just played Man thing on the left. I wonder. Rolling here then. They're running armor too. What the hell is going on? Okay, I need a good play here to kind of bring this back. I'm not playing well. Well, I'm kind of rusty too, so there's that.
Wind, aid my hand.
Are you fucking kidding me, mate? Like, why does this keep happening? Why do I have to lose expansion every single time? Like, is this a fucking joke, dude? I'm gonna play 20 power there. So I could like Hazmat, Luke. Maybe does that win? 26. That's -6 there. They go to 20. I can kill the Widow. I know I can kill the Widow. I'm hoping just well, there it is. Is that enough? They go to 20 and then minus 2, 18. I feel like that's enough, right? 7, 10, 19. I win by 1. But it's not. And people are alive and they never are. Moth, baby! I can like I can tie that. Can Ajax carry? I could do this. Tie that. Thanks. Yo, Bernie, thanks for the 15 months. And you. I can kill that. They might be running armor though. They're running armor though, so that's a problem. How to gain prio? I don't need prio to kill that with Negasonic. USH in here would have been nice. What is this deck run? And why are people playing it? Does it run Doom and Legion? Oh, it's this one. It runs Shadow King and Legion. Legion. It runs Shadow King and Legion. Just to be annoying. Did they disconnect? Hey, that's a horrible death. Hey, good riddance. Hey, it's proving grounds. Oh, I thought this was silver. I thought I queued silver. What the fuck? Oh, we can split a card too. Nice. I thought that was silver. Sweating proving grounds. Wait, I got the superior dog. Now that no one's playing it. I wanted this variant for so long. That's a great variant. Can I split the Apocalypse? Nope. Whom do we split? Whom does a split bell? Is this where? Yeah, this is it. This is the place. What was I splitting? I was splitting something that I use regularly. It was Blue Marvel, right? We were trying to do Blue Marvel. Oh, we got Blue Marvel. Nice. Then what's after that? What's after Blue Marvel? I think nothing is after Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is life. It's the end. At the end. We were splitting Nimrod. We were doing Nimrod. I can do. I really want a good crackle for my Ironheart. Like I really do. Should we go for it? I feel like we should. Okay, I'm super cheap, so I'm gonna upgrade this. Don't say my name. Well, that's a crackle. It's a green one, but it's a crackle. I'll take it. Better than nothing. This is the worst possible crackle I could get. Is it better than nothing? I don't know, to be honest. Is it better than nothing? I kind of feeling that it's not better than nothing. This is bad. That sounds like a YouTube title. Pence with the 20 months. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah. We're going with nothing. Definitely better than that. Any more variants in the boxes? I usually get two back to back. I usually get two back to back. I don't know why that happens, but it happens. It happens so often. I can't remember at least 3 times this has happened. I get like 2 variants back to back. I'm hard stuck on 8. Is it a skill issue? Probably. It's probably a snap issue more than a skill issue. Just take an autopilot deck. So well, if you're having issues with any game and you want to improve, like you actually need to want to improve. So that's like the key phrase right here. You need to want to improve. Like if you don't care about improving, then there's nothing I can do about you. And there's nothing I can do to help you. What is this? Okay, so if you want to improve in any game, what you need to do is first you need to learn the basics of every game. How do you learn the basics of every game? Like the basic mechanics of the game, the fundamentals, right? We reached the goal in the alliance. Nice. So how do you learn the fundamentals is you need to remove everything that's stopping you from learning the fundamentals so you can focus on them. And the way to do that is by playing something that you are super familiar with. So you take a deck that you know how to pilot, that you've played hundreds and hundreds of games with, and you stick with it no matter what, right? And then you focus on snapping and retreating. Why you need to take a deck that you're familiar with? You need to because that deck, you know when to snap. You know when you have a good hand. You know when you have a bad hand. You know what's going on, right? So you can focus on the foundation of the game, on the fundamentals, which is the snapping. Do you think activate decks will be a thing? No. So take a deck that you know, or just take an objectively strong deck like the anti-venom deck, and just then focus on snapping and retreating correctly. Sometimes you might need to retreat like 8 games in a row before you can get an 8-cube win, and that's a W, right? The biggest mistake people make when they can't climb to infinite is that they stay in every single game just to see what happens. Retreating is winning. It's not losing. When you're retreating, you're winning the cubes you would have lost if you stayed. You're cutting your losses. What do you think I'm playing? Why is everyone playing Zabo? Do I just echo here? Sure, why not? What am I supposed to do now? I don't want to do that. Any deck you recommend for infinite climb at 5k collection level? Yeah, Arishan. You don't have a lot of... You don't have a huge collection? Just play Arishan. Gwenpool? I have to play this, right? Brood Ride. I lose mate if I do that though. Do I just do this? I don't have to play that there. And I have to play this. If I play Luke Cage, I just give up on left, right? Order? Ooh. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't matter. They still get minus power. I'm always losing left. It doesn't really matter. If I play Luke Cage, I lose because I lose 2 points mid. What am I supposed to do here? Play this. Look is a lot of money here, yeah. I can play this if I top deck Look. Are they gonna Panther? I don't know what they're gonna do.
Wakanda forever.
Does this win? No, right? 12 plus 5?
Are ye worthy?
What the fuck? Oh, I did not expect that.
Worthy.
So we win.
Wakanda forever. Victory.
Let's play. Wasn't like Zola mid better? Or am I tripping? They win left, which is all I mean. They had Zola in hand and they chose this. Okay. The classic, if you don't have any counters, I lose deck. Well, guess what? I have all the counters. Get wrecked. If you don't have any counters, I win. I have all of them though. Solamit still loses? Yeah, they lose. Right, and Meat for sure. I don't know about anything else. But it was a better play overall. I had Shadow King and Luke Cage. They lose left as well. How do you like Negasonic? I haven't been able to make her work, to be fair. Juggernaut might arguably be better. How do you like this deck versus Serra Control? I haven't played the Serra Control deck. From the stats, I would guess that Serra Control is extremely powerful. Just looking at the stats of the deck. I haven't tried it though. I haven't played with it. It's probably really good. Probably the best deck in the game right now. So this is not even close to the best deck in the game. That being said, I feel like that Serra deck I could win a lot with that Serra deck. Being the 2024 Snap champion and all. Does anyone know if other people got this title? Who has it? Because he won the thing, right? Right? Didn't he win? Didn't he win the thing? Didn't he win one of the events? Yeah. Almost nobody cares for titles. Doesn't matter, dude. Pigs has the 2023 version. Oh, they gave titles in the for 2023. That's cool. What about 2022? I don't know about 2022. Fortnite, let me give you an advice, okay? This is the channel. He's harmless. He's literally harmless. So this is the channel where we let Kuri vent. Okay? He comes in here, he vents, he says his piece. You know, this is like a therapy channel for Kuri. Just let him say his thing, dude. Don't bother him. Just let him do his thing. You're ruining the session. You're ruining the therapy session by interacting with him. He's got stuff to say. Let him say it. Kuri comes in here, hates on Zoom. No, Kuri comes in here, hates on everything. On everything. Sometimes you have to. He doesn't mean it. He's a cool guy. Let him do his thing. Heimdall. Okay. Boys, we're getting Heimdall here. Surely they don't run rogue, right? Hey, that's 0. You think they're gonna move this? They just move this too. There's no way they move that, right? I don't want prior here. The 2 power only. Cosmo? Yeah, we got that Cosmo boy. Tiger? And what? I just don't know what to play though. There's 6k. Just kill whatever they play here, right? I mean, they're gonna pick it up though. So now what do I do? Just play Cosmo here? I don't want to play my Cosmo either. I'll just play Negasonic.
Victory.
I win left for free? Yeah, because they're gonna bounce everything on the left. This is the great. They just keep losing that. Bro, they just keep losing that. Absolutely no fucking reason. It's the worst day of their life, dude. I'll play this here in case something bad happens. Punishment for running ugly Heimdall. Oh yeah, that's a new one. Man-Thing can do work here.
I am the sorcerer super.
You just filled this up. Didn't they just do? What did they just do? I don't know what they're doing, dude. I lost on board. What the hell? Are they gonna rogue this or something? He got double rigged. What is happening in the game? They're probably doing missions, right? There's no other explanation. I mean, they're still staying. I feel like they're just doing missions. Just gave up on the game and doing missions. One, two, three, four. I keep hitting them with suicidal turn one every game. That's kind of outrageous. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually good. We won't have prio, I guess. Maybe play this on the left and play Suji in the middle. They do have modern web. Interesting. Okay, that's a loss. 30.
Escaped.
What are these locations? What are these locations? I feel like locations should be grouped into positive and negative, and then they need to introduce some kind of rule where you can't get all three negative. Like it should be like these locations are good and fun, these locations are annoying and frustrating. You can only get X amount of. I just have to play this, right? I don't have an option. Maybe play it on the left. Are you fucking kidding me here, man? Make sure you can bounce that out. His collection level is 6k. Almost 7k. I mean, if they bounce now, it's really bad for them. So definitely not bouncing, right? I want to play this. It has to be played here, right? Play around Heimdall. He's gonna force their Heimdall though. They're definitely Heimdalling. What moves? They just lose.
Oh, snap. Victory.
This guy's just getting multiple man every game. Actually starting to annoy me. This song is such a banger, dude. I have no idea what this guy is doing.
I am the sorcerer supreme.
I'm gonna snap this game. They're setting up for a Heimdall. And this is just gonna ruin their life. No, I'm playing this. I don't go fuck. Cha-cha! Yeah, I knew they were gonna move dagger to the middle, but she doesn't move left. Okay, that's fair. That's gonna be big, but I don't care, right? Are they gonna move a bunch of multiple men right and just cloak themselves? I mean, playing anything here if they move it here. You think they dagger it left? There's no way, right? I don't know what they're doing. Whatever. I have no idea what this person is doing. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, why you gotta murder that?
I am
Hey, how are you gonna win right?
supreme.
Victory.
I have no idea what this person is doing. Why are you contesting mid? Learning move? I feel like this isn't a learning move issue right here. This is a learning snap issue, right? Obviously, all my points are gonna be here. Why would you overcommit mid like that? It is what it is. Wait, did this progress? It's a credit mission. Need more credits. Thanks. I'm just gonna queue. There's no way I get an instant queue, right? Oh, I just noticed I have this as an avatar. That's why people are expecting Shadow King. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh. I don't want to play this.
Opponent snapped.
US agent can be huge here, right? I can't win that. That's a problem. Card. It looks like a card. I could do this. I think that's small. Maybe they run Luke. I don't know. We're probably gonna lose here, but whatever. Okay. Yo, Croissant with the 27 months. Thanks so much, buddy. They're running Enchantress, man. They played it on the right. Hey, this guy just literally played so badly. Could I have won this? I could have won this so easily. What a horrible play. Yeah, that's 18, right? They would be a... They ran Enchantress, dude? Okay. Maybe they ran Mary. Like, Enchantress is so bad. And they played it on the right instead of mid. Where it gets double value. Insane double value. Hey, we've got Cosmos, so that's fine. So Shadow King kind of useless here, I guess? Might as well just play it, right? I only play. Can I win this? +6, 14. If I draw the... So I win mid with Luke Cage now, right?
Opponent snapped.
They snapped me? They know I run Negasonic and Luke Cage, and they snap me. Yeah, I know he's got infinite, but they know I run Negasonic and Luke Cage, and they snap me. Kobe card? Maybe.
Escaped.
Probably Kobe card. Hey. Can I draw my good card in this matchup, please? I got trial. I don't want to get Enchantress, dude. That's my problem here. I don't know, Daredevil. You think they're on Luke Cage? That's a 10 power card, no? Two more maybe? Yeah, that's 12. Can I beat 12? How much is this? Five less. Is that Luke Cage? They're similar decks. It's just Captain Marvel. They don't have Luke Cage. Wait, I can. This deck's on farm. Oh wait, they're running Scarlet. So what am I missing here? Oh, the last card is Namora. We haven't seen Namora. We copied it, but we haven't seen it. So the last card is Namora. We don't want to play Echo here. There's nothing I can play. What the? Oh, they did that. Okay, easy Cosmo mid. Luxer Namora, bro. Looks everything. Did I just play this? Yes, so.
Opponent snapped.
Did they get my Luke Cage? What the fuck is going on, dude? Did this fucker just get my Luke Cage? Riscar? Guy is 0. Final turn? I'm very aware. Did this guy just get my Luke Cage? Oh, I need to play around my own stuff. I like why are you two at the bottom of my deck every single game? I'm so pissed off, dude. He just got my Luke Cage, dude! It's the third time! It's the third time he got my Luke Cage! What the fuck is going on, dude? Oh my fucking god! You don't have to be good, just be lucky. That's it. Fucking messed up RNG coin flip stupid game masquerading as a competitive card game, dude. I'm so upset on Marvel Snap right now. Like that was the second time they got Luke Cage like that. That's the second time they get Luke Cage like that. That's fucked up. Should play Pokemon. I feel like feel like fucking Mogwai right now. Just I honestly like feel like Mogwai right now. About to go off on Marvel Snap. Time to quit now. I don't give up that easily. One of the reasons you see me react like that and shout and scream and you know shout out obscenities is because I get it out of my system and then I'm perfectly fine 10 seconds later. I'm not gonna bottle it up and let it eat me alive, you know. I'm just gonna say the most foul, obscene things I can, shout them at my opponent of the game, and then I'm done. I'm empty, you know. It's like when a woman breaks up with a guy, they're gonna cry about it for a week, and then they don't give a fuck. Like they don't care about it. Might as well be dead to them. Just get it out of your system, you know. They should add voice chat to Snap. Oh my god, that's probably the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard some horrible ideas. I was saying about the new Venom movie. I don't know. I feel like the Venom movies were never that good. They're just okay at best. Like I said, entertaining. It depends on your I feel like they're entertaining for like 15, 14, 15-year-olds. Like if you're like at that age, it's probably going to be the best movie you've seen in your life. But if you're like looking for, and I was watching Agatha, so I started watching Agatha. It picks up after the second episode, but the acting, dude, it's so cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cringing watching the actors, and I'm thinking, are they like acting badly on purpose, or is this like the range? Are they just acting badly because it's a Marvel movie, or Agatha is hilarious and intentional? Bro, the acting is just. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose though. So, and also, what the hell is Marvel doing? Like, so what's the reception of Agatha? It's supposed to be campy. I don't know what campy means. They're doing it on purpose. Oh, okay. That show is really good, Imo. Like one of the best things they've put out. It gave me like after episode 2, I think I'm on episode 5. It started giving me Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes, and I like that a lot. I like the Alice in Wonderland vibe. It was like Halloween. It was giving me Halloween Alice in Wonderland vibes, and I love that. They even have Alice in Wonderland in the credits. Oh, they do. What's up, Lopo? No spoilers in chat. Just if you like, zero spoilers. A lot of the Disney Plus TV shows have filled into like 3-hour films split into 6 episodes. I feel like whatever Marvel is doing is just not working. Like they need to go back to the basics. There have been a couple of very good shows, but everything else was just mid. I loved Loki. I loved the whole Loki, season 1 and season 2. Loki was amazing. Like, for me, Loki was their best content post Infinity War. For me. I like the first half of WandaVision, not so much later half. I feel like they just need to focus on the characters, on the popular characters that they just moved away from. There's no reason to be focusing on whatever they're focusing on. And outside of us, we play Marvel Snap and no Agatha. And who cares about Agatha, right? And my wife is never going to watch this. She's going to be like, who's Agatha? I don't care about that character. Oh, but she was in WandaVision. I don't care about Wanda or Vision either, you know? Like, how can you not care about Wanda or Vision? I care. I'm talking about my wife. Like people who aren't familiar with the comics, you know? Have you seen The Penguin? It's the best thing in television. I saw 3 episodes. They're really good. I'm waiting for my wife to get back so we can resume the watching. The forgotten audiences won't like every new character they introduce. Yeah. And they're also like kind of trying to appeal to a demographic that doesn't actually watch Marvel movies, while alienating the demographic that actually does watch Marvel movies at the same time. And then wondering, oh, but why is no one watching our new movies? Well, I mean, they're talking about, relatability with the characters. So they're introducing a lot of female characters and making an all-female cast movie and so on and so forth. Well, guess what? Girls don't really watch Marvel movies. They watch other stuff, right? And if the young boys don't relate to your characters, they're not going to go watch it. So who's going to watch your movie? No one. Who's going to watch your TV series? No one. And that's why they keep flopping. You're almost there, but not quite. And that's the truth, right? I say nothing about the horrible scripts and to be honest, I feel like half the reason the recent films have flopped is because the writing quality is dire. Yeah. The biggest reason is they're just bad. The writing is horrible. They're just throwing money at the franchise, hoping something sticks. The writing is abysmal, yeah. Like Loki was it was decent writing, and it was a huge, I don't know, as far as I am. Near equal gender split in viewers. Nice. I'm super sad that Wonder Woman, especially Part 2, flopped. I mean, have you seen it? I tried to watch Wonder Woman 2. I swear to God, it took me less than 5 minutes to turn it off. It was It was unbearably bad. It was abysmal. Like, I just turned it off, and I don't usually turn off movies. Unbelievably bad. Gal's acting skills came out in the movie. Hell no. As you realize, I'll do anything but play this game. Oh, time changed, so this resets at 1 now. Okay, fair. Okay, this time is more friendly for me, I guess. What are we gonna play? Should I try that Serra deck? Why are people playing why are people playing oh, you can do it on the last turn, right? You're not gonna put it on the board early. Invisible one. You just play it on the last turn to swap prior, right? Peacemaker was crazy good. Yeah, I love Peacemaker. Oh baby. If I don't top deck Mysterio here, I'm in such a huge... Yeah, I really need to not top deck Mysterio here. Hey, Shadow King's fine. I can play this here. I got this. It's the move deck. Do I have? No, I don't. That's slightly annoying. Yeah, it's a screen deck.
Victory.
They thought I was bounce. They probably thought I was bounce after seeing these two cards. Proving Grounds Farmer? No. They left. They just thought I was bounce and bounced. So my title, they want to mess with the 2024 Marvel Snap Champion. So they go next down, but they just left. They're following the etiquette. So you gotta respect them for that, right? You gotta respect them for following the etiquette. His own card bag or his own board skin. I mean, there's people who won bigger events than me. Oh, I haven't logged into my Poki. Oh man, to turn on the VPN all the time. News. Wait, there's a new news popped up. Wait, I just looked in maintenance news. Oh my god, the leaks were right. Thank you for playing Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. To prepare for the global release, maintenance will be conducted during the following time. During when you'll not be able to play the game, we apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and appreciate your understanding. If maintenance begins while you're playing the game, it's possible that your play data will not be saved correctly, so we recommend refraining from playing right before maintenance begins. Wait, 29 at 3 a.m. in the morning in New Zealand. When is that? What time is that? It's gotta be soon. Did I just read Guardian for Tempo? The maintenance is gonna fuck up the tourney? Mm-hmm. You get what you deserved. I didn't get invited. I wouldn't be able to play anyway. It's very late for me. Ay, 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 ay. I think they're gonna disable the. Did I just steal that?
Opponent snapped.
Do you think they're gonna re-enable this? And then disable everything?
I want the throne.
How would you play that there, though? I need to move this here. Is that like a... I can move the strong guy, I guess. Stay there.
You won't need this anymore. Victory.
Just got... He just got dissected. Will you be watching Pokemon Pocket Tournament later on? There's gonna be maintenance. It's probably gonna get. It's probably gonna get. Okay, what time? Time in New Zealand. No. It starts in 3 hours. In 3 hours, maintenance starts. It's 12 a.m. Tuesday in Wellington, New Zealand. Yeah, it starts in 3 hours, 3 a.m. It's 12 a.m. now. 12:17. It starts in 2 hours and 40 minutes. So what time is the tournament? Time to play it for 3 hours. Wait, so release is gonna be like I'm gonna wake up and the game's gonna be released, right? Because of the time difference. It's already Tuesday there. Wait, so I just queue for a single game and then if I want to stream a little bit of Pokemon, I have to do it now before it goes down. Oh no. Oime. First, let's check our Wonder Picks. Anything worth to getting Wonder Picked? Oh, there's a Butterfree. I only have one Butterfree. I could try getting it. Hey, I'm gonna try. There's no way it goes top right again. I'm gonna pick top right this time. I never pick top right, and it's always top right. Where is it? Here it is. True gamer, playing both games at the same time. 5 energy. Do I still? I mean, I have to play this, right? Butterfree coming for free. Fuck, I missed. She was bottom right? Interesting. What's up with all this energy, mate? You think they're on rogue? It would be sad. Osmo? Oh my god, I dodged that Cosmo like a madman. Do I just skip? 80. Is this a city, bro? What is this? So I just play this, right? Two, 4. I could, in theory, play this too, right? I'll play that too. I don't want prior here. So they get prior, right?
The throne.
7-3, 9-3. Yeah, they get prior. Okay. Is this good enough?
Victory.
You want to see the rest of the cards? You have to pay, buddy. Do I play this? I could play it as a bait. You think I get Cosmod? It's gonna be here, right? Maybe it's one of these two. I don't want to take prior, whatever. It's gonna be in one of these two locations. Counter it. Okay, we baited the Cosmo. That's pretty good. Which is definitely what we wanted to do. I feel like they're gonna play their... What can they play here? Because this is my last turn player. Oh, they hit my Mysterio? Disable? Nice. Should I do it like this instead? Just take out this. They played the speed mid.
I want the throne.
They're probably either Iron Manning here or clawing here. I always win this. They should have played speed on the left. What the fuck? And then, wait, she didn't grow? Oh, she's silent. She's fucking... dead. I killed that. That Sable value was huge, though. Let's just stop this. Let's see. No way to stop this. They can get multiple Cosmos here, so that's kind of slightly annoying. Wait, you just made this a +3 and unplayable. I have to dodge the Cosmo, I guess. I'll just play it here. Do I save this? Like, what is the other card I can play? Can play this, I guess? I can't save it even if I get Monkey. I'll just play it for the bishop.
I am Iron Man.
Do I get Prio? I get Prio, right? Do I get Prio? I don't know. I don't get Prio. Fuck. I'm gonna play Cosmo. Oh, I do get Prio. Okay, that's what I want. Well, their thing is not gonna do anything. So they play the card here, right? So I should play this here in case they play claw on the left, right? That's a tie. I think their best play is claw on the left. Mysterious speed is a problem. I tie the left now. I lose the tiebreaker. So Invisible Woman here would have won. Yeah, I lose the tiebreaker. Invisible Woman here would have won. Should have done it. I was thinking they're going to play Claw here. Can't play that. If you're going to Cosmo, where are you going to Cosmo? Here? Here, right? Oh, a good play here. Should I just play mid? Like, if I do this, it makes my hitmonkey so much worse though. Plus 8. 14. I need to contest the left. I need to contest this. Not drawing. I have not drawn Sarah at all. I played Mysterio first already. Yeah. Okay. So wait, this also, but this beats. Like if I play mid, it beats you up on the right. You had a bad hand. Yeah, this was Cosmo. I lose. I don't lose. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I think so. I mean, they obviously give me something else, right? Oh, can we? We can split another card. Easy. Was Monkey buffed? Yeah, it was buffed. It was 5 power. I don't know why it was 5 power. Isn't it supposed to be? Oh, it was buffed by Gwenpool. Another love. Isn't wave useless? Do I need a good wave? Shang-Chi? You guys think I should... Shang-Chi is just such a bad card right now. Okay. I'll do it for the memes. Should I do it for the memes, chat? I love a good Captain Marvel split. I play Captain Marvel. Oh, and I can get an easy one, cheap one too. Let's do it. Was your awful Shanglag when split outs were low? It was when they were normal. Yay. Yay. I heard green crackle. Bro, why does green crackle exist? What about green crackle on the cow? That would be awesome. Got the this one. Ooh. Yo, this is spicy. The 3D effect is nice. These are all great. He's got some really good variants, huh? Noir is better inked or tough luck. I don't have an ink split. They're all great. Yo, YouTube, how you doing? I haven't been paying attention to YouTube chat. They're gonna be sad. Yo, don't be dissing YouTube. Why are you guys hating on YouTube? Don't be hating on YouTube. It has 10 times better bitrate. It does. The stream is crisp but quiet. I mean, I don't really. Most streamers don't really play music in their stream anyway. You'll notice that most people don't play anything. It's just me. I don't like the quietness. And it became a trend in the Marvel subreddit. That's why you guys are spoiled. Yeah, like most of the time I blast my own music, yeah. Toxin Tech any good? Yeah, it's pretty good. If you like bounce, it's actually really good. Wait, SG's coming out tomorrow? In the boxes? Wait a minute, is it Halloween today? Or was it like over the weekend? Also, who won? No, don't tell me. I'm going to watch it. I forgot to watch it. 30th? 31st. It's not even weekend. Is it holiday? Is Friday a holiday too? Yeah. Is Friday a holiday too? Black Friday is after Thanksgiving, right? No, we don't get it as a holiday. What's this song? Spicy. Why is French? Why does French sound so sexy, dude? Language of love? Like they could be going like putain, merde, or whatever, and it still sounds sexy, right? I'm out of water. Can we play the game in French again? I don't know. I'm actually having a hard time like maintaining a whole Marvel Snap stream. I'm not gonna lie. Well, there's good things. There's good things coming up, right? On the 30th, is going to be huge. There's the bazaar. Am I not gonna do the? I'll do them tomorrow. I want to see Move Masterclass. There's no way I'm playing Move. Is Snap dead? I feel like a lot of the streamers are tired. Bazaar Pocket is coming out. I feel like a lot of us are tired, myself included. Like I'm just tired. We've finally had enough of the rotating carousel of meta decks that's been happening for the past year. They just keep killing archetypes and then rotating others. Oh, now this is good. Now this is good. But it's the same thing. Nothing changed in that deck. It's just a different flavor of the same deck. Right now we've got a resurgence of Serra Control. It's still Serra Control. We've played Serra Control for years, right? It's the same thing. We've been playing Serra Control since the beginning of Marvel Snap. It just was out of the meta. It just came back with a different flavor. It's still the same deck. Nothing changed. So people are like, especially the streamers that play this game every day for long hours. You know, it feels like they're tired. Feels like they need something new. Move bounce is good. I already played that deck. It seems weird complaining, but I think there's been too many drops lately. You mean Twitch drops? Or do you mean them dropping the ball on the patches? Because both can be true. Twitch drops? Twitch drops are fine. They keep the game alive. It does feel very bad when you're streaming to a much smaller audience. Like you get used to the extra people very fast, and then when they go away, it feels bad. Let's be honest. But at the same time, the game feels. It doesn't feel. It's kind of lost the like. Cards would come out and you would be able to build something new, right? I feel like the problem that happens with this game is when you have a card or a deck that's too strong. And then everything revolves around it. So now everything revolves around Agent Venom and them refusing to do something about it. It was just like, it just happened one too many times. You know what I mean? Like it just happened one too many times where there's a card that the whole meta is revolving around and they just refuse to do anything about it. Remember the excitement when Ajax came out? That's what I'm talking about. Like you need something that's going to create like a new archetype. That's going to help you play the game in a different way. So even for a little bit, right? So you get that spicy feeling back of crazy things happening and you're having fun. When it's just a carousel of rotating meta decks that you've played a million times, it just feels stale. And they nerf every other card for the combo except the actual card causing nations. It's what I said at the very beginning of the stream. Like with the electro change that they put into that OTA, it was a layup. You just move War Machine. I'm not even going to discuss like Agent Venom not getting touched. I'm talking about the Storm nerf, right? Just move War Machine to 5, and that's a layup. That's so easy. It's just you move it to 5. Yeah, we lose something, we gain something else. We have something to experiment with. It's a whole new archetype. It's something that's never actually worked before. You know, a lot of people tried it, but it never worked before. And then when we can finally make it work through, you know, you have new toys that we can add to that deck, like Blink and Misery and War Machine, and then you take the Electro, and there's something there, at least something to have fun with, something that relatively fresh. 5 cost War Machine is just the only villain again? No, because it's ongoing. And it's gonna have more power. So I'm talking specifically about utilizing Electro. It's gonna have more power, you're gonna have more energy through Electro. I'm talking about them trying to kill the combo with Legion, right? You just combine the two and it just looks so good on paper. Yeah, let's look at this. Like, it's so funny. Like, what did this patch do, right? We go here, right? If we search for the decks, oh come on, how do I misclick it? How do I misclick a whole page? Like, how old am I? How bad is my clicking? That's why I don't play shooters. You go here, right? And you go like past 30 days, right? Then this got nerfed, right? This got killed. This got killed. This got killed. Everything with Hawk got killed. Did I miss a Hawk deck? So out of the top 10 decks, they just removed 2 archetypes, and then what are you left with? Just the same thing, right? Over and over and over again. This was never good. This got killed. C2 has been dead for a while. Was there a C2 anywhere? Who was talking about? Who's talking about C2? Who cares about C2? Who cares about C2, dude? You do? It's been dead for a long time. Like Storm didn't kill it. It's been. It just means like C4 and C5 are more viable than C2. This is the first C2. Oh, there's one. No, this isn't C2, it's C4. %38% win rate. Yeah. C2 doesn't exist. I'm sorry, but Cerebral needs to be removed from the game. It used to be fun at some point. It needs a rework for sure, maybe. It's a pity because it was an archetype and it was playable. Like there was a moment in time where C3 was one of the best decks in the game. Well, that moment in time was because Loki was shitting on the meta, and then you needed something that Loki wasn't good into. Remember Thanos used to be an archetype? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like they keep killing deck diversity and not giving anything back in return. Like deck diversity keeps dying and we're getting nothing back. It's just play the new card, you fucking idiot. Spend money, you fucking idiot. Let us milk you, you fucking idiot. And when you get the card, then we change it. You fucking idiot. Now get the other new card. I miss Thanos. I don't miss Thanos in the sense that it was everywhere, right? I miss Thanos in the sense that please make it playable. They have so much trouble with that card. It's either dead in the water or 50% of the meta, and there's nothing in between. It's just these two states of Thanos. He's either completely inevitable or just snapped out of existence. And I just want something in the middle, dude. That's all I'm asking for. I just want something in the middle, where I can play the deck and not get shit on by everything. But I don't want it to be 50% of the meta. Thanos is napping for now. Yeah, but it's sad because it's such an iconic deck / character / everything. The namesake of the game. Maybe it's also the excitement for the new. This got killed too. I can't say I'm sad, but it did. I really can't. This is the only new deck we've got. We've got it in months, basically. Well, without it being broken because of a new card. Let me phrase it like that. Because this is also new, right? This is also new, but it's just broken because this card is broken. And this is utilizing a bunch of older cards that were underutilized. It's doing pretty well. Definitely the season pass card during the season will make them look like idiots. Bro, it doesn't make you look like an idiot. If you look at every single card game, like every single card game, have you ever seen what happens when a new season, not a new season, when a new expansion comes out in Hearthstone? Like within a week, they'll just nerf 10 cards, right? Same with Magic. Like they'll release a new expansion and a couple of weeks later, there's a ban list banning cards that are broken. That's how card games are. Sometimes you just don't evaluate the card correctly and it lands way too high, right? Like even when Agent Venom got released, we were like, oh yeah, it's strong, it's not broken or anything. Well, turns out it was broken. So it's very difficult to evaluate a card with limited playtesting. You can't playtest as well as millions of people playing the card and trying out a bunch of different variations. It's impossible. Like I'm not saying they should always release the perfectly balanced card. That's impossible. That's not how card games work at all. That's not how humans work at all. What I'm saying is, like, you make the mistake, just correct it, right? Just correct the mistake. It's obvious, right? When it's obvious, just freaking correct it. Just go in and say, okay, he's slightly overtuned. Yeah, they nerfed exactly. They nerfed this that was contesting it, and they just left it unopposed. Like, come on, dude. This was kind of contesting this. Even if the stats are like this, the stats here are insane, and they just left it there, like the king of the castle. Check out my Zapdog. What is that? Forced meta is getting old. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's a circular forced meta that just keeps going like this. I don't want them to dictate who wins or loses. Everybody does. I feel like the vast majority of the player base doesn't feel like us. They're just playing the game casually. Like they don't even know which cards change and which cards are meta and what decks are meta and what's strong and what's weak. You know, they just might go to a website, find a deck from 5 months ago, and like might start playing a Cerebro 2 with the new Storm and wonder why it's not winning, right? And why it's not working. So I feel like these are problems for us, but not the vast majority of the player base at the same time. So I don't know. Why not? But I also feel personally, I feel like I've been affected by the new game that's coming out. The new games that are coming out, like I can see like a range of possibilities for the new games, and you know, it's making me less inclined to play this game. I'm not gonna go away though. These things happen, especially after drops. I think that's probably the biggest reason. After drops, you just when there's been continuous drops, not only do you get tired of the game because you play it so long, you play it like 10 hours every day, right? I was playing the game 10 hours every single day for a week. And then before that, again. So not only do you get tired because you're playing the game too much, but then your viewership drops and you feel like it's not worth it. You feel like streaming the game is not worth it, right? And and even though you know that all these things are going to happen, it's still in the back of your head and it still affects you mentally. And then you're just grasping at every little thing and blaming every little thing. It's not little things, to be fair, but you know, it just it exaggerates in the problems in your head. And I know that's what's happening to me. I think the problem is no other card game is entertaining to watch a snap because they have dead time as you wait for opponents. I don't know. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot my own horn, or you know, to make myself, or whatever that means. What you know what I mean? What's that phrase? Toot my own horn. Yeah, I don't mean to toot my own horn. That's the phrase. You said it right. But I feel like I was making Pokemon pretty entertaining. Like the whole heads angle, the sexual innuendos. I feel like we were having fun when we were playing Pokemon. I don't know. Was it just me? Were you guys faking it? You guys said I was the best you ever had. Was it all pretending? And they were fake having fun while getting heads. It's pillow talk. It's 2024. The kids are saying gas yourself up. Yeah, I was gassing myself up. He loves getting heads. Heads. Not heads. What is this? I got hits. There was a stare. I didn't see the stare. I didn't notice the stare because I was laughing. Where's the stair? I got 3 hits right there. It was triple hits. It wasn't a stair. I was just looking at chat. I need a shave though. I prefer to watch packs of opening than actually gameplay. After I saw the schedule, I'm not going to spend any more money. There's so many things they're going to have. I'm going to have so many opportunities to swipe on that game. I don't need to start to be over swiping now. Waiting for you to play the bazaar. Yeah, we're going to play the bazaar too. I don't know which other comes out first. We're going to play it tomorrow. In 2 days. The hourglass removal feels a bit sucky. What hourglass removal? In store? Nani? What are you talking about, Nostradamus? Bazaar is like Deadpool Diner. No, Bazaar is like backpack battles. If you played it, it's to Bazaar is to backpack battles what Dora Chess is to TFT. Like they're just the same. You have to buy a supporter pack to get into the closed beta, Harry. Yeah, I know. Breathe came through here yesterday, dropped a 50 donation. So I'm just going to use that money for the game because he was very excited about the game and then dropped a 50. Sure, I'll just use that money for the game. Yeah, it's sponsored. I think it's less than that. Yeah, well, you know. What a chat. Yeah, he's like, sure. Here. I was very excited about the game. Breathe has been here since the beginning. So been here since I started streaming. One of my first subs, I think. Is Bazaar PvP? It is the exact same. Do you guys not know how? Have you not played backpack battles? It's the exact same thing. It's PvP, but it is. I think they call it asynchronous PvP. So you just fight mirrors of other players on the turn. On the turn you're at. So on your first turn, you're gonna fight the board of a player that played the game at any time. Doesn't matter. They're not playing the game right now. They played it at any time on their first turn, right? And then as you move on, you're gonna fight stronger and stronger boards because people just get eliminated, right? And only the stronger boards move ahead. So let's say a lot of people get eliminated by turn 9. Well, on turn 12, you're gonna be playing against crazy boards because someone's board on turn 12 was insane. So it is PvP, but not like live PvP. Who does the first player fight? Well, they fight people who are playing at that moment. I'm now legal in 7 states and territories. Thanks for the 16 months, Moj. Welcome back, buddy. I appreciate the support. The god himself, Reynard. Yeah, don't forget, this game was actually invented by Reynard. So. Every card game was, yeah, but this one was actually invented by Reynard. So should we, like, I'm not, this is all the snap I can do for today. Do we just move on to a bit of Pokemon, or we just call it for a day? For the day. I don't know. I mean, Pokemon is gonna be down in an hour or two. Snapple. Oh, we can do Snapple. That's a great idea, actually. That's actually an insanely good idea. Deadlock? I'm just not. Hey, let's go. Thor. Low series male villain. Wait, Lizard. One five. Is Bob a villain? Ebony Maw? Oh yeah. Ebony Maw is 2. There weren't that many choices for this one. It was an easy one. Flashbacks. We have so many to do. 4. 3. Series 3. Villain female. 3 cost. So it's not Storm. She's not Series 3 either. Viper, no, it's less than 4 power. And it's Series 3. Rhino? Is Rhino a villain? But it's male, right? Wait, female. Mystique? That works. It's genderless. Oh, it's the 3-0, it's not Cerebro? It's either Cerebro or Morph. Morph is male though, right? So it's definitely Cerebro. Thor is like the best, dude. Oh, what the fuck? We hit everything. Male hero, Loki rivalry, series 3, 3-4. Can't be that many. Shang is a 4. Coulson? Does Coulson have a Loki rivalry? What does the yellow mean again? It's not full rivalry, it's like partial. I mean, there aren't that many 3-4s in series 3. It's Coulson and what else? Dragon isn't series 3. Neither is Groot. Is Groot series 3? Coulson would be yellow for Avengers. Is Groot series 3? I think Groot isn't series 3. Yeah, I'll go with Coulson. Groot's 3-4, he's been buffed. Oh, there's a do another there. Yeah. Hero, male. Yeah, I'll do Star-Lord. Is Wolverine low series? So it's series 2, 1-2, male hero. It's a 1-2. Is Iceman on series 2? I think he's series 1. Isn't he like, don't you get him very early? He seems old. It's old also. Quicksilver. I don't know what series 2. Iceman is pulled 2. Oh, yeah, I'll go for Iceman then. I don't know which cards are series 2. That was on you, chat. That was 100% on you. How are we hitting these all the time? Hero, female, 3 cost, less than 4 power. Affiliation with Avengers. Half affiliation with Avengers. Avengers. Series 3. No, Series 3. Was Storm ever associated with Avengers? Widow is like full on Avengers, right? Widow. Oh, yeah, we'll do Widow. I mean, you guys are right. So it's a 3-3. Is Crystal? Affiliated with Avengers? Nakia? Is Nakia Series 3? Is Nakia Series 3? I feel like she's not Series 3. Isn't she like Series 2? I'm almost certain she's Series 2. I guess a villain according to us now. I guess Series 1 even. I guess Sonic Series 3? Did they move her down? Yeah. I'll do next Sonic. It's Crystal, isn't it? I was right! That's on me. This one's on me. I was right. I was the first one to guess Crystal. So I'll take credit for this one. Do another. Yeah. Male. Well, it's Series 5, and it's 4 or 5 cost. It's not a hero, it's not an anti-hero, so it's a villain. After 2007. Wow. Annie? I think I already got Annie on a different one. What about the one that knocks cards? The 3-7, the 4-7. What's it called? The one that knocks cards to the right. Soren, that guy. Is that new? Stegron is very old. Oh yeah, Series 5. What's Series 5? What is a new Symbiote Spider-Man? It's probably a villain. It's not a hero or an anti-hero. It's probably a villain. Is Symbiote Spider-Man evil? I mean, Symbiote Spider-Man is probably old, right? Yeah, he's probably way before 2007. What's a new character? Scarlet Spider. Null. Is Null new? Null seems like it's not a 6 cost though. I think everything in the Spider-Verse is probably very old. Either 5 or either 4 or 5 energy, more than 4 power. Ajax? So it's a 4 cost with more than 7 power. 410. What's that? That 410 from Thor? Cal Obsidian, that guy. We need a Series 5. From Thanos. I said from Thor, right? I meant from Thanos. Oh my god, I hate it when it's Series 1 or 2. I don't remember them at all. Hey, you know who this is? I know who this is. Bishop. Man. Oh, Bishop's new. It's a hero. Surfer is not a hero. Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic Series 1, yeah. It's a 3-2. It's a 3-2 chat. It's a Series 1 3-2. I'm pretty sure Mr. Fantastic is a 3-2, no? Very old too, yeah. We're running out. 2 more. Is Wiccan? Was Wiccan in the Avengers? Does Wiccan have any affiliation? Cannonball? Why is everyone... Okay. If it's not Cannonball, you're getting banned. It wasn't Wiccan either. Series 5, 5 cost, and more than 8 power. 5-9 Series 5. What's a 5-9 Series 5? Red Skull is in Series 5. Gilga is 9? Wait, Gilga is 9 power? Finals. Gilga is 9 power? It's Gilga 100%. Because it's very old too. Yeah, I'll do Cannonball next. It's a 4 cost? No, it's a 4 cost. That's a male villain with less than 8 power and more than 4. So 5, 6, 7. Series 5. Oh, it's less than 3. Fuck. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, I thought this was an up arrow. I didn't. Okay, I fucked that up. Wait, series 5, male, villain, more than 5 power or more. Series 5, less than 3 cost. Op. Martyr is female. What if it's Agent Venom? Was Agent Venom out? I mean, he is called Hydra Bob, so he must be like, oh. Well. Hey, Chad, I got a mission for you. Hey, I got a mission for you, Chad. What's a good anime this season that I probably haven't watched? I watched Dan Dan. Power of God? I don't know, I've lost interest in that anime. Is it continuing? Dan is Shangri-La Frontier is amazing. I watched it. Yeah, I was waiting for the. I lost interest in Tower of God. I don't know. I'm obviously watching all the big ones. I'm watching them. Like, I'm watching Shangri-La Frontier. I'm watching Bleach. I have this problem where I really don't care about side characters. Like I'll skip a whole episode if it's about a side character. I don't give a fuck about anyone outside of the main character. Okay, I don't care, dude. I don't care at all. Like zero interest. So that's one of my problems. They could just, I don't know, they can do whatever they want with the side character. I don't care about them. I just want to see a main character power up. That's what I want to see. I want to see a main character be the best he can be. Dragon Ball Daima, I was thinking about that. You're not gonna like Dan Dan? It's that one's different. It's funny. Scavenger's Reign. Okay. I have that to finish. So I just need. I guess we're all side guys. No, I'm talking about in anime. Like when they're spending too much time on side characters, I get so unreasonably upset. Like unreasonably upset. I don't even care how cool the side character is. Like I don't care at all. I want to watch the main character. Have I watched To Your Eternity? No. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood will actually make you care about side characters. Oh, I haven't watched that. Maybe I should just watch it. That's a great anime, right? That's an amazing anime. Maybe I should just. Hey, which episode was the Chimera episode? I watched up to there. Which Full Metal Brotherhood episode was the Chimera episode? You watched the Penguin. I'm waiting for my wife to come back. Yeah, I messed up both me and my wife. We just didn't want to watch anymore. That episode messed us up both. Like That was one of the most horrific anime episodes I've ever watched in my life. Like that episode should come with a warning. It messes with your head. It fucks you up in such a deep level. Kaiju number 8 is amazing. What episode of what? The Chimera episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's so fucked up. Then you should watch Berserk. I watched Berserk. That episode fucked me up more. The Chimera episode fucked me up more than Berserk. Much more. I don't know. It's because it's fictional, but also relatable, but also disgusting and abhorrent and all the horrible things at the same time. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's something that a super horrible person could do, you know? And it just, oh my God. Alien Abyss will give you PTSD. I watched I watched a few episodes of that, and then it just gave me. I just got bored. Castlevania. I watched a few of those too. I dropped them. Blue Exorcist. I've heard a lot about Blue Exorcist. I started from the beginning, but it just didn't. It didn't appeal to me. It looks like the kind of anime that I would like, but it just. Blue-Eyed Samurai. That's the one from Netflix. No, that's really good. At the beginning. I watched Vinland Saga. Fire Force. I stopped watching that. I don't know why I stopped watching it. I found one. I'll just watch the Full Metal Alchemist if I have time. Cyberpunk. I think I finished that one. I was waiting so long for new season, but I'm not feeling the new season at all. I stopped watching. Yeah. Arcane is out? I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to watch that with my wife. So, Arcane is out? It's not out. Like, the internet would be buzzing if season 2 was out. I watched all of Black Clover and I read all the manga. Yeah, Black Clover is like my style. That's the kind of shit I watch. Legion TV show? No, I want to watch it though. Marshall, I watched that one. I found Full Metal Alchemist. I'll just watch that one. Megalobox, I think I did a little bit. I think I did. Okay. I'm just gonna send you over to Raven. I think he's playing Pokemon, which is great. Right? Tournament prep for later. Hey, don't tell him that the game is gonna be down. Just keep it a secret. Like, hey, chat, don't tell him. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to play a lot of Snap. And then on the 30th, we're probably going to do like half and half, maybe.